What is that?
Hi everyone, this is a video on my breastfeeding journey as well as the different breast pumps that I've used. So the first breast pump that I've ever bought before I even gave birth to get ready was the Silicone Nature Bond breast pump. Now this is almost the same thing as the Haka, which is right over here, but I think this is like a newer version. This is really great because you can just stick it on and you don't have to do anything, and it just collects your breast milk, your letdown. So while you're breastfeeding on one side, you can use this on the other side and that will collect the breast milk. I usually collect around like 70 mils or up to 100 sometimes, and I have to like put it in the bottle and do it again because there's so much milk. And I highly recommend this one for anyone who's breastfeeding in general, not even if you're pumping, because you can always collect it and bottle feed like in an emergency, or if you want a nap and your husband can feed your baby. Oh, and this is my baby. Hello, it's time for your feeding soon. Hi, Ruah. And I'll show you the bottle that I use. It's the Advent bottles. I really like this bottle, and my baby seems to like the nipple too. And my milk looks like this. I just heated it up because it's a time for feeding. And this is great because now my sister can feed the baby while I'm filming this video. And so after a while of using just the silicone pump, I was like, oh, I kind of like pumping, and I kind of like the fact that my husband, my sister, my mom, my dad can feed the baby too, because then I can do other things around the house, and there's so many things to do when you're a new mom. So I decided to buy a manual pump. It's the Advent manual breast pump, and it comes with this big bottle, and I think it comes with 2 bottles, I kind of forget, or 1 bottle and 1 small bottle. I think it was around $40. So this comes with a cushion, and you just go like this, you stick it on your nipple, you just pump, and I usually massage my breast while I'm pumping, and it works a lot better. Right now, I'm not using this as much because I've noticed my hands really hurt after a while because I'm pumping so often. But like, this is great if you're just going somewhere for a night out with your friends and you need to relieve your breasts, and you can just pop this out of your bag and just pump in the bathroom, and you can dump it or you can collect it and just you know, screw that on. So I really like this pump and I recommend it. That's my dog. Hello. Can you be quiet? Okay, so I really recommend this for moms who are breastfeeding but would like to pump just once in a while. This is great. So after I got this, I'm like, hey, but I really like breast pumping, and when my baby is feeding off my nipple, I overproduce, so like the baby chokes a lot. My baby like couldn't handle all the milk that was coming out so hard. So I don't know why that was happening, but so she would end up crying, and it was just not a happy Willow, go away. It was just not a happy experience for the both of us. So I decided to like only exclusively pump. So I needed to invest in an electric breast pump. And on Amazon, I was looking at a lot of reviews, and this one really had good ones, and it was affordable. It's called Bella Baby, and it was only $100, and I think there was like a $6 sale for Canadians, so I got it for like $94, which is great. And the reviews were great too. I really like this pump too. It's very powerful, so be careful, like it might hurt a bit if you're not if you put the setting on too high. You just basically plug this in, and this is the hole for the charger, And this is what the bottle looks like. You just clip it in here and you just do this. But my dog Willow chewed off one side, so only like one side works now. So basically I had to tie it, or else the air will you know, come out and it's not gonna work anymore. And I still use this on one side while I collect it with my Nature Bond, so it works that way. And I'm gonna see if I can just get the tubing replaced, or else it's kind of a waste. So I was pretty happy with this electric pump, but since I come to my parents' house a lot, like every day, I kind of wanted another pump so I can just leave at my parents and I don't have to keep coming back and forth with it. So I was looking on Canada Neighbor Mom's Talk Cafe. So if you're Korean and you know Neighbor Cafe, there's one for Korean moms in Canada. And moms are very, very active on it. They sell stuff, buy stuff, and give each other advice. And I recently joined because my friend told me she's gotten a lot of great products like from Korea that you can only buy there and people are selling here. And I got my baby like the neck tube that they only sell in Korea, and she loves it for when they're taking a bath. But anyways, I'm always looking on there, and yesterday I saw this girl was selling her electric breast pump, her Medela Freestyle, for 120 bucks. And this is originally 420. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get this. Like perfect timing, just when I was thinking of getting another one. And this one, what it's great for is it comes with straps on the bottles. And I don't know if it comes with this, is she done? Mm-hmm. Oh, she wants more milk. Too bad. Just kidding. I don't know if it comes with this nursing bra. I should have checked the original one, but like she gave me this nursing bra, and basically it has a hole where you stick it in, and you don't have to hold it with your hand, so you can do other things while you're breast pumping. And so I heard this is one of the best breast pump for working moms, because it even comes with a little belt here, and you just stick it on, and you can be driving while you're pumping, you can be doing like you typing, whatever with your hands while you're doing this. And it also comes with this little ice box, and it can carry up to 4 bottles. So when you're working and you need to keep your milk cool, or like when you're outside and there's like no ice box or refrigerator, you can just bring this with you, and this will make your milk stay fresh. So I tried it last night, and honestly it works great. It doesn't come with one of these cushion, so I was kind of worried like it will hurt, but it didn't hurt at all. And it collected my milk pretty fast, so I'm very happy with my purchase. So I'm gonna leave this one at my parents' house, and I will take my other pumps at home, and that way I don't have to keep coming back and forth with all my pumps and sanitizing them. So that was my breast pump review. I hope you enjoyed it. Breast pumping is not that or breastfeeding is not an easy journey, and I know I had a really hard time with it at first, especially because I was overproducing and I was scared of getting mastitis, so I was like constantly pumping. But once you get a hang of it, like now it's been 2 months for me, and I'm starting to get a hang of it, and your body's starting to get a hang of it. So just make sure you pump regularly if you are, so that you don't get any infections. One of my boobs almost got an infection. I think it was like really red, and it was painful, and I need to take like hot showers and massage it so that there were no clogged ducts. And you don't want that, because that can lead to like mastitis, which is the infection. But luckily for me, I didn't have to take any antibiotics. I just really took good care of it, and it went away. But let's say you're out with your friends, your mom's taking care of your baby, and your boobs are getting more full, like make sure you take one of these with you and just pump it out. And if you don't have a refrigerator with you, like take this with you, or get a little ice pack and just store it there so you don't have to like dump it, and it's kind of a waste too, because like this is, what do they call it, like gold, like they call it gold, right? Like liquid gold coming from your body. So it's filled with like good antibiotics. I'm planning on breastfeeding my baby for as long as I can. But I mean, like in emergencies, I do have like little packets of formula, like the Enfamils, like just in case in my bag, like emergencies. I've actually used it a couple times, especially when I had to go somewhere, like doctor's appointment. I couldn't take my baby. I just left to the baby at home with my parents or my husband, and yeah. Also, you can freeze your breast milk, and I've been using these little bags, and you just pour your milk in there, write the date and how much it is, and you just freeze it. And when you're defrosting it, you just put it in warm water and feed your baby that way too. So yeah, I love breast pumping. I love pumping, and I don't think I'll go back because my baby seems to always choke on my milk. But I mean, if your baby latches well and you're feeding that well that way, then that's great too. So if you are pumping, I strongly recommend this one for sure, 100%. If you're pumping a little bit, this one, and if you're pumping a lot and regularly, either one of these works great depending on your price range and how much you're working too. If you're working, this is great. All right, show you my baby one more time.